Hey friends, guess what finally came today? Check it out, check it out, check it out. So the rest of the flower seeds came. I'm super pumped because I was getting very worried that some things need to be started and I haven't started them yet. So everything will be fine. The seeds came. I'm just at the post box right now. I just picked them up. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to get myself organized and I'm going to reveal the William Dam flower seeds that I ordered to you guys tonight. So I'm just gonna head home right now. I'm gonna do a couple of things and then I'm gonna check in with you guys for the big William Dam flower seed reveal.
Splice Original.
All right, guys, so I'm home. I went for a quick little run after work. I kind of made it my goal to do a little bit more cardio because the sun's staying up a little bit later. So I came home, went for a quick, just 2 kilometers. I haven't ran in forever, so I'm just trying to get back into it. But anyways, as promised, here is our unboxing of our William Dam flower seed order. Yeah. There's probably things in here I need to start, or maybe I already needed to start, but what are you going to do? We just have to roll with it and not stress too much about it. Oh my gosh, I was just away on a ski weekend, and so I haven't been at the farm. It'll be like 2 weeks since I've been to the farm, and because I went out of town, and well, it's hard. Like Mark, he's really busy at the ranch, and he's really busy. He took on a job driving the grader as well, so he's been very busy, and some of my plants got a little bit neglected, and consequently, some of them did not make it. So I saw, Mark showed me, I FaceTimed him, he showed me them. So luckily, the majority of the eucalyptus is good, but some of it is not, and some of the foxglove likely won't make it, which is kind of a bummer, but it's that's part of the gamble for me, only being there half the time. And then if I ever want to take like a weekend and go skiing, it's like, it's not always going to work out that Mark has time to babysit my plants. So that's kind of part of it. I was a little bit sad, but I have to remember, like, that's just, you know what, there's nothing much I can do. I'm a little bit parched because I just went for that run. So anyways, you guys, here it is. Here's the William Dam seed order. William Dam is located in Dundas, Ontario. I've had great luck with their seeds, so I do like to get my seeds from there. Check out this big packing list. Humongous of all this goodness. Okay, so this seed order was $396.48. And I can't remember if that included shipping or not. We'll play that. All right, guys. So I'm not going to take forever to go through this box. I'm just going to kind of go through it quickly so that we can see what we got and you guys can check it all out. The nice thing about the William Dam seeds is that they have the picture on the front of all of them as well. So that is pretty awesome. That's super helpful. So to start with, we have the Princess Mix of the Asters. That's just going to be a good variety of colors. As I've mentioned before, I like to get the mixes because then you have all kinds of colors ready at all different times of the year. So I've got 15 grams of that, and it doesn't tell me. Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyways, 15 grams of those. So I should mark this off. And 1 second. You can go through a little packing list here. Okay, so we've got the Asters, Princess Mix. Awesome. Next up, we have 5 grams of the Calendula Oopsie Daisy. if you know me, calendula is one of my favorite flowers. It looks like a daisy, which daisies used to be my favorite flower. And then calendula comes in all these amazing oranges and peaches and colors. Oh, it's so pretty. So I got 5 grams of those. Not everybody would like those because they don't have the most straight stems always. So that's not probably a favorite for a like a professional flower shop, but as far as like a cut flower farm, they're decent. I don't mind them whatsoever. Okay, these ones I think I'll have to get, 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, so I've got the QIS Scabiosa or QIS White Scabiosa, and I've never grown those, so I'm very excited to see how those grow. I have another package of the Scabiosa. They're the deep red burgundy ones, and so I have those from probably last year, and I got 100 of these seeds. So where's that? Oh, there it is. That's exciting. These are in no particular order in the box, obviously. I've got 5 grams of the sunflower ice cream. So that's kind of that creamy. They're going to be a smaller flower. They're going to be that creamy kind of white color. I grew some of those this past year, and my customers all really loved them. So that was pretty awesome. Oh, where are you? Oh, there it is. Awesome. Okay. Next we have our straw flowers, the Swiss Giants. So I'm going to be trying to grow quite a few of these this year. I did get some last year, and they were awesome, and I was really excited about them, so I want to get more. Start indoors 6 weeks before. So I'm still doing good with timing, so I'm happy about that so far. Okay, got those. Oh, I got 5 grams of those. Okay, next up we have this euphorbia. It's called Kilimanjaro, and it's hard to see. I'm going to put up pictures in this. I will have pictures. So in this picture you'll see it better than me holding it up, but I think this is going to make for some really awesome, gosh, you're a noisy cat. This awesome filler. Yeah, striking white on green variegated leaves. Doesn't say much about like that being a filler, but I think it might work out as a good filler. So I'm gonna, you know what? It says it right on the front. Also used as a cut flower filler. So that must be why I bought it. So anyways, it's super pretty, and I'm looking forward to trying that out. Never grown that. So I am like super, super excited to, wow. He's going crazy. Oh, that's the one. I'm super excited to grow some things I've never grown before. I think when it comes to flower farming, it can maybe get a little bit redundant if you just continually grow the same things and you're not pushing yourself to try more new things. So this year I decided to go for lots of different new things. So next up I have 1,000 of the Benary's Giant Zinnia seeds. Those are an absolute classic. You can't have a cut flower farm without some zinnias. Again, it's a mix because that's what I like to have on hand. So I have a variety of colors all the time. Okay, we have this amaranth. That's the Mira. It's the trailing amaranth. I've never grown that. I've only ever grown the red. And this one's also like that peachy coral color. I've only grown the red amaranth, the classic ones or whatever, and I like them, and they're all nice. The only thing about that sucks for us at the farm is that because we have a lot of pasture land around, and there's lots of like just, ooh, who to sneeze. Pardon me. pardon me guys, there's lots of fields around and stuff like that. And so we often get the seeds from dandelions and they stick to the amaranth really bad. So funny, this past year I was using a lint roller to take the seeds off of. Oh, look at the seeds get. Okay, so I used the lint roller to get the little seeds off them, and that was cool. So I'm not sure how those are going to work out in the bunches, but it's different for me, and I want to try it. So next up we have calendula, the Indian Prince. I've got 5 grams of those. Those are those bright, brilliant orange ones. Love those. I think those are great. There it is. So far, so good. Next up, we have 500 seeds of the ProCut plums, sunflowers. Those ones are just awesome. I love the uniqueness of the colors, and I don't know. I think that they're unique, and I love the rosy color in them, and I love how it kind of goes from like a deep rose out into like a really light color on the tips of the petals. I think they're gorgeous, so I love those. Next up, we have the Indian Summer Rudbeckia. Now, it doesn't say how many days to start these, but I already started Rudbeckia, so I'm going to get on these ones as well. And I got 0.5 gram of those, which Rudbeckia seeds are unbelievably small. That's going to be a ton of them. I've got the Snow Puff Cosmos. Those are the white ones. They're kind of they're really full and they look like pom-poms. They're super cute. I don't know if I've actually grown the Snow Puff ones. And if I did, it was a long time ago, or a couple of years ago. I don't think I had the Snow Puff ones last year. So everybody was really excited about the cupcake ones. So these ones I thought, well, they look a little bit different. So why not try them out? Okay. Craspedia, the Sunballs. This is interesting. Never grown these. I'm gonna have to start these this weekend, I think, because I say 8 to 10 weeks to start them. So yeah, I could start these fairly soon, I think. So this is interesting. On the back of it, it says overpacked by 50% due to erratic germination. That's kind of cool that they put that on there. I think that's pretty awesome. Yep, William Damscott, they're a great seed company, aside from them taking forever to send things out. But that's a lesson learned. Like, you almost really have to start planning your next year's garden with them and like order them in the fall so you get them early. But yeah, we're not always on the ball, so whatever. It's all good. There's our Craspedia. Okay. Next up we have the chrysanthemum, the Alaska one. So those are very classic daisy looking flowers. That's one thing that I never really had in my bouquets yet. Funny, because it's like one of my favorite flowers of all time. And I can't believe that I've never actually had something like that in there. So I think that's going to be a real win. Because who doesn't love the look of a daisy type flower? Like, I don't know. I think everybody does. So, all right. Then we have the Apricotta Cosmos. I got 100 of those seeds. Those are those kind of like apricot, peachy colored pink cosmos. When I first grew them, I didn't love them. In fact, I thought they were a mistake because the color of them almost was like too light and it almost made just the petals look like they were stained. I don't know. I wasn't totally in love with them when they first started to grow. Then as the season went on, I was like, you know what? I kind of love that color. Like it just grew on me as the season went on. And so I didn't grow any of them last year. And I was kind of sad that I didn't. So I'm growing them this year. And you guys, I am going to try my absolute hardest to save as many seeds as possible because after doing this year's seed orders and spending like, you know, a ton of money on flower seeds, I'm really going to give it a solid college try to save as many seeds as I possibly can so I do not have to buy $4,000 worth of seeds. Like, I think that is crazy. And they're only getting more and more expensive. Like, it's insane, which I mean, I get it. Life is expensive. The economy is crazy and the interest rates are really high. And so everybody is struggling quite a bit, but consequently, we all need to do a better at, you know, growing our own food, saving our own seeds, like all those little things. So anyways, next up we have the Bachelor's Button. This is the blue boy, and I just think that blue color is going to be fabulous. I had a few volunteer plants growing of this year, and they just looked so good. I just didn't have enough to put into the bouquets, but they just looked so good. This like really intense like royal blue color. So I was like, well, I want to grow those abundantly, and then I will have them to just add that into those bouquets. I think it's going to be so pretty. I think they'll just be absolutely gorgeous. I've got a good variety of color this year. I'm very excited about it. Okay, then I got the black ball Bachelor's Button. So that's kind of that maroon purpley color. I think that those, burgundy it says. Like, I think those will be really pretty as well. And it just adds some depth and kind of like romantic kind of vibes to the whole bouquet, I think, as well. And then also that kind of really wildflower feel. Bachelor buttons are kind of like, they really give that like wildflower feel to a bouquet. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, so here I have a grass. It's called Hare's Tail. It's very cool looking, and I think that's going to add some really amazing texture into the bouquets. I got 5 grams of that. So, and they kind of look, they're very interesting looking. They look almost like millet, but then they have this like really delicate kind of hair off them. So I will post that up as well. Those are really, really, really nice. So I did order a few different kinds of grass because I grew some of that last year, some of the red jewel millet, and I loved it. And it was really pretty in the bouquets. Ew. Hi. Can you just sit like a nice boy? Maybe. Okay, I got more Rudbeckia, the Black-Eyed Susan, and that's what I've started already. These are perennial in our zone, and I just want to have like a ton of them growing everywhere. I never want to run out of those. Like, they're such a good addition to the bouquets. So I have a lot of them. No, buddy. Where are we? There we go. Hey, you little troublemaker. Okay, next up, another grass called Green Dangles. I got 500 seeds of these. They're interesting looking, but I think they're going to add, again, more texture, more, hey, don't be annoying. And just like more interest into a bouquet. So it looks a little bit more unique than your standard flower shop bouquet. Oh, here I ordered the red jewel millet again because I loved it so much. So I am growing that. That is a repeat. I've got 5 grams of that as well. And that is going to be, that's just awesome. It has that really country prairie feel to it, to me, that it does. Like, to me, it feels very Saskatchewan prairie, Canadian prairie feel to it. So I love that. Pair that with some wheat. I love that. Yep. Last year, oh my gosh, last year was so funny. I was like, Mark, can you go get me some wheat from the field? And we were not growing wheat. So, I mean, I didn't need a lot of it. But so the farm like neighbor to us, Mark's helped him out with lots. And so Mark's like, okay, I'll go grab a handful of wheat. He goes and like, doesn't snip it. He goes and like, just like one big handful of it. He goes and he pulls it like root and all out of the ground. Pardon me, and brings me back this whole big bucket, like just the whole root clump and everything. It was so funny. I I think I have a video of it somewhere. I was laughing so hard. I was like almost peeing my pants. I was laughing so hard. So, okay, next up we have, okay, this is the Wood Creek Status. And I'm very, oh no. I don't love the look of that. On dwarf plants. I wouldn't have ordered that. To use dry cut flower heads just as they are opening. To use. I'm not so jazzed about that. It says it's a dwarf plant. So that might have been a fail on my part. I was so excited about it, but I don't know if I'll grow those. I might just try them, but like they're going to be dwarf. They're not going to do me any favors as far as my bouquets go. So whatever. But anyways, I didn't notice that when I was reading the description. Silly, silly me. Anyways, I should status. Okay, next up we have the Fata Morgana Scabiosa. That's a beautiful peach kind of vintage looking Scabiosa. Like, I hope these grow awesome for me because I love the look of those plants. Those flowers, they're gorgeous. So, yes, I'm really hoping those pan out for me really good. Okay. Asclepias. It's called Soulmate. It's what is the butterfly weed? There we go. Also known as milkweed. Okay, so that I gotta start that ASAP. That's when I gotta get going. Interesting. A little bit finicky to grow, but anyways, I've never grown milkweed before, but I do know that it is something that the monarch butterflies apparently absolutely love. But I really love the look of the flower and then the little balls that kind of like that turn into flowers. I love the look of that, and I think that'll be a very cool addition into the bouquets as well. I want to have like really. I just really want to have a lot of different texture and colors in the bouquets this year. I don't want them to look like everybody else's bouquets. Yeah. I know that they all look a little bit different. I think it's very common to find a lot of, like, on social media, I see a lot of bouquets that look a lot alike. And I see a lot of, like, and this is not me, like, slandering anybody or anything. I like to kind of not be status quo when I do things. Like, I like to have something that's a little bit different and unique. And so consequently, I'm trying really hard this year to keep my bouquets looking very different from anybody else's. So, yeah, that's my goal. So I've ordered a lot of things that are going to be filler, that are going to be beautiful. And I think they're going to be very interesting. So long as they all grow well for me. Who knows? I may have a total flop and then we won't be doing anything different. But that's okay. I'm up for the challenge and I'm up to try something totally different this year. So next we have 1,000 seeds of the QIS Lavender Status Beauty. I absolutely love that. I had a few of them in my status last year. Just the odd one was growing, and because the rest of them were like that deep purple color, and they were gorgeous. So I'm like, I need those again. A status is dreamy. It's an absolutely dreamy cut flower. You just need to have it. If you're gonna grow cut flowers, do yourself a favor and get yourself some status because it's awesome. Great vase life. In fact, the flowers they don't ever change their color. They're great dried. They're great bouquets, arrangements, all that stuff. And they look beautiful in the garden. So next I have the Hot Biscuit Amaranth. And that's that kind of corally orange color. And that's not one of those trailing ones. That's just a regular amaranth. And I really love the color of that as well. So trying something different as well with that. I got these asters. Oh, man. I got to start these too. Okay. I got these High Note Meru Mix asters. Look at these interesting things. They are a variety of colors. They look they look pretty unique. They don't look like, well, I guess they probably will grow like a regular aster. They kind of almost look flat to me, but that's maybe because of the coloring on them. But they have different lines of colors throughout them. And I thought that was pretty awesome. So I'm very excited about those to try them. Also never tried those, but I have grown asters before. So I'm jazzed about that. Okay, we have the Chantilly mixed snapdragons. So I've started some of those. Might have to start some more. Because I was like, in my last video, I was like, oh, I didn't order any more snapdragons because I was using the ones up. Because I totally forgot what was on this order because that's how long ago it was. I placed this order December 26th on Boxing Day. I could have went and looked back, I guess, but that would be no fun at all. This is a surprise. So, and even like I wasn't going to go heavy on them and I probably still won't on the Snapdragons. So I will have lots left for next year. So I also have the Potomac Lavender Snapdragons. Those are beautiful. And I'm going to grow those for sure because I love that color. And then I have the Potomac Royal and that's that deep burgundy red color. And I'm loving, I love that too. It just, lots of people really like that deep red color. So Mignonette, Ameliorata. Not too sure how to pronounce that one. Oh, 20% overpacked due to low germination. Interesting. Okay, so 25 grams of this. It is, I think, going to be a very interesting bouquet filler. It's got a scent to it, and it's an heirloom bouquet filler and pollinator plant. So I think that'll be really cool. I got tons of them in here. So I'm interested to see how those are going to do as far as like germinating goes because it... What's up, buddy? Not really too sure. Do not like to be transplanted and prefers cool nights to bloom. So that's going to be planted right in this spring. Interesting. Never ever grown that one either. So, oh, there it is. I have one circled already. Okay, and then we'll, oh, there's two more. Baby's breath, Gypsophilia. What are you doing? Hi. You want to be in the video? Well, you are so handsome. Hi. Okay, so I've got 100 grams of that. The way to be successful with this is that you have to succession plant it. And you have to do it all year if you want it to be around all year. So that's why I got so many of them. And then these are the Sensation Giants Halipterum. And I believe that these are the paper daisies. And I can't remember what the Sensation Giants are, but I'm going to post a picture of that. And I got a ton of those, 25 grams of those. And, okay, so everything came, and that is my whole entire order from Johnny. So, Johnny's, did that one already, William Dam. So, oh my gosh, of course, he's a cat. He, like, has to go in there. Like, how, oh, did you find yourself a little box to hang out in? Okay. Let's see what happens here. He's just like purring away. You don't want to be in your box? Hey. Hello. Okay, you guys. So that's going to wrap it up for me for this video. It's going to be kind of a quick one because I have a ton of seeds here. I don't want to bore you guys to death, but that is my William Dam seed order. I am definitely going to have to get some of these things on the go this weekend. There's only a couple that need to be started right away. So thank goodness. One that's a flop. I'll probably plant it anyways just to see because it looks like it's in some kind of an arrangement. Probably not going to work out super good in my bouquets, that status, but whatever. Anyways, I've got tons of seeds here and you know what? Lots of these I will have extra left for next year, which is amazing. And so yeah, very, very exciting. And this is, they're going to be so beautiful. I'm getting so excited to start the flowers and get on with that part of the year. We just had a big snowstorm. So I'm like, I'm ready for flower season. Anyways, I'm just wondering, like, from you guys if you've been starting to get your flower seed orders in, and if there's anything that you guys are growing that's new and exciting to the roster this year. I'm growing so many new things to me, and if it's like not 100% new, it's like a variety that I've never grown or something like that. So yeah, let me know if you guys are growing anything new, and yeah, keep me in the loop with that and how. Oh, the prices are here on this one. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm just in space. Anyhow, yeah, keep me posted on anything exciting that you guys are growing. That might be a first time for you guys. And yeah, I guess that'll do it for me today. I haven't even placed my vegetable seed order yet. I just can't. No, buddy, don't eat that. I just can't. I was like waiting to get this order before I placed the vegetable seed order because I'm like, how long is it going to take to get to me? Like I was trying to find a place to contact them on their website, and I could not find a place that said contact us because I was like, how long is this going to take? But I wanted to receive the flower order before I went ahead and ordered the vegetable seed order. The vegetable seeds, like whatever. It's not that huge of a deal because I'm not selling them this year. I only need enough seeds of everything for us. So I'm not too stressed about that. And like if I can't get some from William Dam, that's fine. I can order from somewhere else. I'm not too frantic. But I do want to get that ordered as well because there are some veggies I'm going to want to start. And then some vegetables I do order from, or I will pick them up from some local greenhouses because I'd love to go do that. It's kind of a tradition my mom and I do. And then support some of the local growers as well. So I'm into that. But you guys, that's going to do it for me today. That is our William Dam flower. Oh, it's been a long day. I'm tired because I just got back from my ski trip and then I have had a crazy day today. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. That's the William Dam flower seed order. And that is going to do it for flower orders this year. I have my perennial order coming in yet. And that'll be here in April, so soon. And then we'll be ready to roll. So thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. And have a wonderful evening.